Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I'm Alex and I disappeared for a while, mostly because of school and I got a job. And then we decided to move, so you can see my surroundings are a little bit different. You can't really see everything. I haven't cleaned all the way, so there's no apartment tour just yet. Soon. Anyways, yeah, welcome back to my channel. I just want to make a quick video just so I can get back in the rhythm of things. But I actually wanted to do my 2024 ins and outs because I kind of started the year late. Anyways, I started the year late just because we were moving, and then I had drill and so much stuff was going on that I didn't really start like my New Year's like ins and outs. I didn't feel like I was settled for the year until like the 8th, Monday the 8th or something like that. So I wanted to share my ins and outs because I love seeing other people's ins and outs, and I think they're healthier than New Year's resolutions, just because I feel like New Year's resolutions are very, how do I say it, like they're very hard. They're not very soft, and they're very like, well, if I fail then that sucks, I'll wait for next year. I feel like ins and outs are more gradual, because New Year's resolutions could be like, I'm not gonna drink, I'm gonna lose weight, I'm gonna exercise every day, and I'm not gonna go out to eat. And then you try and do that all at once and you flop. You're gonna flop. Like 99% chance you're gonna flop, or you're gonna last like a couple weeks and then it's gonna be bad. So with the ins and outs, I thought it was really nice because it's like, you know, you can kind of pick when you're ready through the year and kind of do like a small in and out, you know, as you go, instead of doing that like huge sudden change. But anyways, let's get to it. So for my ins this year, it's a lot of like seemingly non-tangible things, which is, I guess, most. Just forget I said that. Anyways, my ins is taking my health more seriously. My back hurts all the time. Like my knees have been hurting. I fell down the stairs. Actually, maybe I should do a story time series. I fell going up the stairs at drill. It's so embarrassing. My knee has been hurting since. But I want to take my health more seriously because I'm young, slay, and I just want to live a long, healthy life. That included being like exercise and finding movement that I genuinely enjoy, or that I'm doing it because it's gonna help me be better in my everyday life, not because I'm like trying to just lose weight, which is something that I have a hard time not doing, because I usually just do it to lose weight. Like I'm exercising to get to this goal of losing weight, which sure, like whatever, but the way I was doing it is not very healthy. But anyways, yes, and I want to be consistent and have discipline this year. That is something I very strongly lack. I never show up for myself ever. I can show up for other people, but I will not show up for myself, and I want to show up for myself this year a lot more. I want to spend more quality time with my boyfriend, James, what was that? Anyways, and my dog child, Bea. And more walkies with the dog, and just walking in general. Walking outside has actually been a huge game changer, especially this last year. I noticed that just starting the day off by taking her out and going on a walk, as much as I dread it as soon as I wake up, it totally like gets me going. So I want to do that more this year. I want to improve my relationship with food, which kind of goes back to the exercise thing. And by improving, I just mean like, am I hungry? Like recognizing myself and like, you know, am I really hungry? Am I eating because I'm bored or because I'm stressed? Because I do have a tendency of like stress and boredom eating. which just leads to terrible habits. Yeah. Then I said I do want to start checking back in with friends. I feel like for the last couple years, that has something that I feel like I've just been like, oh yeah, everybody went their own separate ways. But then I haven't really tried to like reconnect or reach out, or at least be like, hey, like, you know, what are you up to? Like, how's life going? And I really want to do that because I feel like that's just, you know, I guess maybe the way I am. I like keeping in touch with people, and I feel like these last couple of years I haven't done that as much, mostly because of a lack of confidence in myself and a lack of self-esteem. Like, oh my god, they probably don't want to hear from me, which could be true, don't get me wrong, James, it could be true. But you never know, you know, like I don't want to lose touch with some of my friends and acquaintances. Hannah, Ramundo, if you're watching, we'll talk about you. I'll text you later. But anyways, yeah. Then what else? I said I wanted to read more for like enjoyment. I have to read for school, which it's fine. But I feel like that has taken up so much of my time that I never read for like joy anymore. And I discovered audiobooks. I don't know why I always thought audiobooks were like inferior. Dude, I be cleaning this place up listening to an audiobook. It's phenomenal. I love audiobooks. I'm glad that My Mom Died by Jennette McCurdy. I just finished that like a couple weeks ago. Scrumptious. Delicious. You should read it if you haven't. But yeah, I want to read more. I said maybe try like a book every 2 months, like 6 books this year. I kind of want to get through. I'm thinking that might be ambitious because I'll be in school, you know. But that's what I'm thinking. And I said I want to have another big in. My last big in is more self-confidence and higher self-esteem. And I think that will go into me just showing up for myself. Like, I just gotta be there for myself and show up for myself and have high self-esteem, because I think I have, you know, potential to be, you know, a good all-around human being, but I keep selling myself short because I feel like, because I'm scared. I'm scared of being a flop, so I never put myself out there. So I want to change that this year. That's why I'm making this video, really. I need to do things that scare me, so here I am. Now to the outs. Outs to the door. Is my real big one is letting other people like set the rules for how I'm living my life. Like, I feel like that makes sense. Like, I shouldn't really have to expand, but it's just like such a feeling of like I can't do anything because maybe this is in the way, and you can't really do anything about it, but it's also very much in your way. You know what I'm saying? Like, or like doing things, but it's because somebody else's actions have made you do this. Like, you know, like moving out because of a specific thing or set of circumstances that pushed us to move out, instead of us autonomously saying we want to move out and we are ready to transition. So that is really something that I want to focus on outs, and like being able to step back and be like, okay, this is what I want to do, this is what we want to do, because we're ready and because that's just what we want to do, and we're setting that, and those are our terms and our conditions, instead of having to like constantly play by other people's rules. Obviously that doesn't count the law. I'm not gonna be, you know, crashing everywhere and, you know, speeding and getting tickets because I don't believe in the law or something, but you know what I'm saying. Something else is, well, like I said, out is low self-esteem. The old Alice can't come to the phone right now. Why? Because she's dead. My camera very rudely shut off because I went over my recording limit. Bummer. Anyways, let's continue before, you know, to where I was at before I was really interrupted by technology. As I was saying, low self-esteem out. It's over. Just over this low self-esteem girl. I want to be glowing internally, radiating. So that's out. Well, out is the low self-esteem. In is the radiation. And the last big out is impulsive spending. And just poor decision making in general. I'm a horrible decision maker. I'm paralyzed by every decision that ever comes into my brain. I can't seem to think of anything past like big first hurdle of like, oh my god, there's a decision right here. Which usually is like kind of like anxious thinking, and then I'm like, I need to go spend money. I need to buy myself a sweet treat for suffering. And then next thing you know, there's, I don't know, 10 cents in my bank account. So that is one thing that I really want to cut back on, because I'm like, I don't need another vase to feel pretty or like great. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, fix the issue, girl. Like, let's get to it. But yeah, those are my big ins and outs this year. Let me know what your ins and outs are this year. Hopefully, you know, they're healthy ins and outs. Yeah, and good luck with all your ins and outs. Anyways, thank you for watching. I hope that I will get to talk to you all six of you soon again when I make another video. Yeah, stay tuned for more videos. Thanks for coming in today into class, and again, let me know your ins and outs, and I'll see you next time. Peace.